You're watching the Weiss channel. Today we're doing proportional representations, which involves things like miles per hour or price per unit. Okay? For example, you can buy 16 bottles of cranberry juice at store B for $11.20. How much less is a bottle of cranberry juice at store A? All right, so what we're gonna do, in all of these problems, we're gonna take the price and divide by the number of bottles, or take the amount divided by the number, all right? So 11.20 divided by 16 gives you 70 cents per bottle, okay? Now, this Delta Math assignment, when you have a table, right, all of them are going to give you the same result, meaning 290 divided by 10 is 29 cents. 377 divided by 13, 29 cents. 522 divided by 18, 29 cents. 580 divided by 20, 29 cents. They're all going to be the same. So in any one of the table problems, you just divide the price divided by the number, okay? So all you have to do is take 70 cents minus 29 cents to get 41 cents. Done. Okay. The equation y equals 25.3x represents Diego's earnings for working X hours. Walter earned 630 in 36 hours. How much more did Diego earn per hour? So it already gives you how much you're making per hour. It says 25.3, that's $25.30 per hour, okay? So for Walter, you take 630 and you divide by 36. 630 divided by 36 is $17.50 per hour. Subtract the two and you get a difference of $7.80 per hour, okay? Here, now in some problems you will have a graph. The graph represents cost of steak per pound at Super Grocery B. For example, this point here represents 5 pounds and $25.30. This point represents 10 pounds, $50.60. So you pick either one. I'm gonna pick 5 pounds. 25.30 divided by 5. In other words, the price divided by the number of pounds. Okay, 25.30 divided by 5 gives you $5.06 per pound. Okay, that's Super Grocery B. Now here's another table. Super Grocery A. I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to pick the first one. I take the price divided by the number. 13.24 divided by 2 gives me $6.62 per pound. So, how much more expensive is it per pound to buy steak at Super Grocery A? Subtract. 662 minus 506 gives you $1.56 per pound. Okay? The equation y equals 44x represents Michelle's miles per gallon. The graph represents the number of miles Charlie gets per gallon. How many miles less does Charlie get per gallon? Well, first of all, this 44x means she gets 44 miles per gallon. Okay, so that's 44 miles per gallon. Here there's a graph representing Charlie's miles per gallon. So once again, this one means 5 gallons gives me 143.5 miles. 10 gallons gives me 287 miles. So I'm gonna pick one of them. I'm gonna pick the first one. And I'm gonna say 143.5 divided by 5, and that gives me 28.7 miles per gallon. So I subtract the 44 minus 28.7, and I'm going to get 15.3 miles per gallon less. Okay? Space Explorer B flies 41,600 miles in 8 hours. The table shows the number of miles Space Explorer A flies. Okay, so Space Explorer B, 41,600 miles in 8 hours. That's 5,200 miles per hour in 1 hour. Okay, so once again, I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to take 78,000 divided by 10. That gives me 7,800. So how many fewer miles does Space Explorer B travel in 1 hour? Or miles per hour, right? 7,800 minus 5,200 gives me 2,600 miles per hour. You've been watching the Weiss channel.